What's up, guys? Another YouTube video from me, Justin, about barbecuing. This time we're going to be cooking up some ribs on a gas grill. So I'm doing a gas grill because I feel like that's what most of you guys are going to be cooking on. So, let's move forward. You're looking at about 2 hours for total prep and cook time. So not too bad. It could be longer. Now, what you're going to need, some stuff you're going to need, always have that good barbecue sauce. If you don't know where to get some, click the link below, and there's some fucking awesome ones there, and I'm not kidding you. Rack of ribs, obviously a grill that has fuel, aluminum foil, knife, rib rub, and some wood chips for an additional smoky flavor, if that's what you're into, if that's what you want to do. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is just look at your ribs, at your rack. Does it have pieces of fat or meat, extra unuseful pieces of shit hanging off? Cut it off. Just cut it all off. You're not going to need it. 9 times out of 10, there's going to be shit hanging off, so make sure you're always, give it a once over. Don't cut all the fat off, though. We want some of that fat, so keep that in mind. Rinse it with water, pat it dry with paper towels when you're done. Next up, put it on a plate and just rub as much rib rub as sticks on there. Both sides. Give it a good rub down. And you don't want to let it sit for more than an hour after you rubbed it up and down, because it can fuck with the texture of your meat. So don't let it sit for longer than that. Now, if you do want to go for the wood chips, I'm just going to explain real quick. It is optional. You don't have to do it. But just get some wood chips that, wet or damp, not wet. I'm sorry, don't get them wet. Take about a half cup, a handful, throw it in some aluminum foil, roll it up, nice little ball, poke some holes in the foil with a fork or a whatever, and then you're going to want to stick it under your grate. I'll tell you about that then. Now, turn your grill up 300 degrees. And now when you're cooking your ribs, it's not like chicken. You don't want to use direct heat by throwing them right on the burner, right above the burner. So you're going to want to turn on your left or your right burner and then put the ribs on the opposite side. So you're going to have a little bit of indirect heat going on once you close the lid. And so that's why, that's the way you're going to want to do it. Now, if you do use the wood chips, before you put your meat down, you're going to want to open up the grate and stick your little ball in there on top of the lit burner. Okay? Now, put a layer of aluminum foil down, toss your rack on top of it, bone side down, shut the bitch, go have a beer. Wait 30 minutes, come back. Your ribs should be brown on both sides. If they're not, go have another fucking beer. Come back. Now you're going to want to fold up your aluminum foil, kind of cup it on the outside, and then you're going to want to dump some water on the meat, and then fold and try to keep as much water in that aluminum foil as possible. Then fold that over the meat as tight as you can. Okay, you want all that water to stay in there. Turn up your grill to 375, and then let your ribs just sit. Close the lid again. Go have another beer, obviously, and come back in half an hour. That's really gonna really help the flavor and the tenderness of your meat. Now, by the time you get back, you should have a buzz on, and your ribs should be, damn close to cooked at this point. So you're gonna want to break out that barbecue sauce, that kick-ass barbecue sauce. All right, so make sure you got some, grandma's old recipe, as they say. Now, for this little next step, you're going to want to turn down your grill 50 degrees, turn it to 250. Well, you actually should be at 375. So turn it down to 250 from 375, and lather on a nice coat of barbecue sauce on the one side. Okay, close the grill, close the lid, I'm sorry. Wait 5 minutes, come back, same thing on the other side. You can keep doing this over and over for a heavier barbecue flavor. So, don't do it too many times, but you get the idea. And that's it. Take them off the grill. Put an extra layer of barbecue sauce on there, if you so choose, if that's what you want. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys made some damn good ribs. Alright, come back for the next video.